I pressed the unmute button, but sometimes despite the click, it doesn't actually unmute. I'll start over. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Hi guys. I'm back. Let's see, we got about half an hour until one of the festival events happens. We are going to be... Is she supposed to be wearing a belt? Or does she have a pierced navel that I'm not aware of? I don't think that's rendering correctly. Yeah, I don't think that's rendering correctly. Her abs cannot be constrained inside the requirements of a belt. Or so I heard. You know, rumors. We left her here where I was amazed at the kind of coolness of this place that I'd never really noticed before, that seemingly has no actual function in the game. But I'm going to head back here. Because I don't remember what's back here.
If you're new to this area, you probably want to get a bit more seasoning before heading out this way.
Dude. This map is 15 to 25, and I'm 59. I think I'm probably okay. Okay, it just debauches over here. Bombs away! I'll catch the bugger. I have to catch a ghost. That's a ghostly pursuer. Oh, there they are. I don't know where he thought he was going down there at the end, but didn't work out for him. Well, you know, I've never done this one in this direction before, so why not? Why not do something a little different for a change? Let's see. There we go. And we will see what the requirements are for the festival daily in about a minute and a half.
Who built those statues of druids?
You haven't done your research, have you? That's what's left of the druids.
The ones who stayed behind.
Where am I in the character adventure guide? I did finish 2. We're still working on 3. We probably shouldn't be doing this map then. We probably should be doing a map where we get credit for these events, defeating factions, world bosses, mining ore in those specific locations, Dredge Hunt, Harathi, and Blaze Ridge. I dislike all of those, but I haven't done Dredge Hunt for a while, so we'll go with Dredge Hunt. Fine. Fine, whatever. Dredge Hunt. Lornar's Timberline. There's Dredge Hunt. Alright. Good evening to those of you who've joined me. That's a little hotter than I'm comfortable with. Meet Air.
Spirit Flight.
That's the level 20 storyline quest.
Raid is my favorite, but I like bears.
Let's do that.
So loud, so
Alright, we have multiple things that have just happened. We have the Wizard's Vault for 5. Daily. For 5. We have been delivered our requisitions, supplies and whatnot.
I like it.
Cannot wear those.
Power flow at 30%.
They're not
Clear
helpful
mountain.
if I can't wear them. Hi, Garm.
Mighty heirs to gold.
Hi, Air.
Once more, Wolf calls on you to protect his pack.
I heed Wolf's call, and I'm glad that I will have company. Oh, there's the Slayer now.
I'm the Slayer of Irsamir. How you doing?
Trouble is brewing, and Fastolf the Wolf Shaman has summoned the two of us to deal with it.
Wolf sent me a dark vision. My friend Krennic's homestead was burning, besieged by ice creatures.
Maybe don't get
Saw you there with air,
drunk
fighting him off. It's a
before
clear
going to
sign.
bed.
Of course I'll help your friend. If the pack needs an alpha, I'm ready.
Wolf's vision hints that you two are meant to walk a greater path. I can see that his wisdom and cunning live in both of you.
Wow.
Wolf knows I would never turn my back on a friend like Krennic. I'll meet you at
Wait.
his homestead and we'll deal with any
Krennic,
troubles
isn't he the
ahead.
guy in charge of the Death Star construction? I'm pretty sure that's Krennic. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about this. He's in charge of the Death Star, and we're supposed to help him? I don't feel good about this. I did want to check and see what the festival dailies were. Whoops. There we go.
Spirit Flight.
Blitzbreaker, complete a boss blitz. We can do
Raid
that.
is my favorite.
Day trader, trade with vendors. It's like 3 boxes. Hey, Lone Star Wolf.
Sleek. Just
Faster than 4 wins, finish a race. That's easy. And that'll be all of those. And the treasure hunt is in 28 minutes. We can do almost all of them. We'll skip the watch night unless we end up in the watch night wedge. Alright. And how are all the Lone Star Wolf things? I hope they're wolfy? Oh, who? Werewolves of London? Draw blood? I saw Warren Zevon live once. At least once. Might have been twice. That is a dog with the bouncing on their paws emote, as best I can determine. Blue tails, and I maybe wearing a blue hat. I can't quite make it out. On the positive side, I think, again, for maybe the 5th time that I've solved the why I don't get raid notifications problem. We'll find out the next time I get a raid, so probably October.
It's Ariston Duncan and the Slayer of Isomir. What brings you out here?
Krennic, old friend, your lodge is looking magnificent. Tell me, have you seen any
Magnificent
trouble
is a
lately?
bit much.
Omens of bad fortune to come.
Dredger making noise, but that's nothing serious. There is Varg, though. He was here recently boasting about his strength with the Sons of Svanir. He does seem changed.
Air's ghost.
Looks as if just in time for one of his visits, spirits blight him. Lead us to me, friends. I've dealt with Varg before.
He's Varg, he's Varg, he's Varg. He's just a puke.
What are you doing, Varg? I told you you aren't welcome on my land. I go where I wish. You think you can banish me, a proud son of Svanir, from your stupid tavern? In Jormag's name, you'll die for that arrogance.
I'm betting.
Born is the roar of the ice dragon. Hear it and cower, for it signals your death.
Wait, he sounded it and then ran off. I am not impressed by his dubious courage.
More of those things. They're coming down right on top of us.
Fury is mine.
How about I drop fireballs on everybody's head?
Stay together and force them to come to us.
Good evening, Juke. I certainly hope you have stars in your eyes. I'll be disappointed if you don't. I'm just killing a little time before I head off to the cliffs for a little festivities.
I've never seen ice imps this close to Holbrook. Varg's horn must have powerful magic to summon them.
That's not his horn. It was passed down to me through my family from my ancestor, Romka.
His boldness has
I see the flickering is back in cinematics.
I wagered it at the moot in a dice game with Varg. He cheated, but I didn't catch on until after he'd left. I had no idea that it was a magic horn. According to the family stories, Romka got it as a gift from a clan of bear people.
See, flick, flick,
That
flick.
must be the Coven. They have an enclave near Hunter's Lake.
Arena
Maybe they'll
Net.
introduce you. We can find out if they know any more about the horn.
I think so. But then, sadly, it's not uncommon for them to fix things and then have them break. I give to you in this map the, where is it exactly? Here? I think it's here. Catching the keg. Catching the beer keg by the Ice Worm Cave. That gets fixed a couple times a year, once or twice a year, and then breaks anywhere from a week to several months later. If they fixed it, and I don't remember seeing it for a while, it's back again, yeah. I don't have enough points. Lens needs points. Let's see. Where are we at it? We're at it over there. Lens has reconsidered. He'll get inside and hope that they have ale while Too Tight Wingnut gets to work out on the cliffs.
Worth hunting out there, right?
All right, we got 22 minutes before. I think it's 22. Let me double check on event timers. Yes, 17:30 my time. Treasure hunt. So we will we'll catch the express balloon. Did I hit the right thing? Did I double click the right thing? I did. Yay me. I'm smarter than I look. Granted, I'm setting a low bar.
Heat level 0.
Take me to the Crown Pavilion. And hopefully, we're really close to a fight.
I
We're about a third of the way to the boss blitz. Well, I did it last night. I will do it again. I will donate a gold because I am generosity incarnate.
My time is precious.
All right, so this will give us boing, boing. Blitz Brawler and maybe the Watch Night Wrecker, if I can find out. I don't remember which one has the Watch Nights. But I don't think I'll need it. That'll give me 1, Day Trader will give me 2, and then any race will give me 3. Good evening, DM. All beware, the darkest of machinists has joined us. Trying to make you sound spooky. Okay, we're about 40% done. Come on, guys, you can do better. Donate, donate, donate. I'm calling upon all of you to donate larger amounts of money than I did. Or multiple amounts. Multiple amounts would be cool, too. But we've got 19 minutes, so we should be able to finish the boss rush, and I'll be able to get back in time. Maybe run the race over there, the time trial on the skimmer, because I'm really genuinely bad on the Griffin. Just never got the mechanics right on the Griffin. Get anything good from the festival? Oh, no, no. I am not a big spender for that. I went through, if you complete the 3 dailies daily. So there's a daily to do 3 other dailies. You do the one 5 times and it gives you a box. The box is a stat choosy exotic, but I have plenty of those. Or a higher tier of box than you get for trading with the traders. I did not get anything from 4 of those boxes yesterday. I had 4 of them in my inventory. I opened them up. All were cosmetics I already had. Oh, Dark Machinist by day and fixes Dark Machines by night. Well, he must sleep. Maybe it's like he sleeps at, right around dawn and dusk, so he can transition between the two. So it's this one. I think it's in Four Winds Customs. I think it was 205. Yeah, this one. Gives you this chest. And it has stat selectable exotics or one of the boxes, the special boxes, which are similar to the boxes you get for trading, but higher tier, so theoretically higher chances of getting something good.
How can I assist you?
All I got was 4 items that weren't good and that I already had the cosmetics of. So that was the disappointment. Even some of them are kind of, not worth anything, but if I could get an unlock from it, well, that's worth it to me. If your cat ever goes like this, get out of the house. Something terrible is about to happen. And it's 50-50 whether it's planning on which parts of you it's going to eat first. Got over 3K boxes. Got Jack. Yeah, Arch Smith, I think he said he went through 200,000 boxes. So, hey, he got some nice stuff. I'll note that that would be 50,000 ectos, which would be about 17,000 gold, thereabouts. And I don't want to turn all of my assets into a much smaller pile of assets. So I, despite being an addictive type, don't really have much trouble not getting involved in anything with such obviously bad odds. The functioning part of my brain can handle that part okay. We have a minute until the fight starts. Festival. Four Winds Customs, I think. No, it should be Crown Pavilion. Centaur, no, oh, that's not it. Queen's Gauntlet. Oh my god, that's too many to look at. Look through.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Oh, that's the Gauntlet. I definitely don't do the Gauntlet. Alright, I think. Occasionally. Let's see, there's one of them I haven't gotten this year. Which one was it? I think down there. We got him. And there. Which one's down there? I don't recall which is which. We're at 9 seconds. I think we got him last time. So maybe it's the one at the far northeast or the northwest. Northwest is Centaurs. I definitely got Centaurs. I think I got this one too. Yeah, I think I got that one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just my own sense of right and wrong tells me that I have to get them evenly distributed. It's possible I'm slightly mental on the subject. No, we fought this one for sure. Not sure.
Strong.
Nice. Very nice.
Apparently it's nice, very nice. Yeah, definitely you don't want to spend anything that you can't afford, but I think a lot of people do. I mean, it's obvious it's why it's put in there, and I don't blame ArenaNet for it. They want to get materials out of the game. But if you want to get materials out of the game, let's not put freaking things into the game. Trying to res them. Like the Mirror Farm. They've nerfed the Mirror Farm twice and it's still broken. You know, you want to get stuff out of circulation. You don't add a Mirror Farm. And you sure as hell don't add a Mirror Farm the expansion after you added, or a couple of expansions, a short time after you gave us the abomination that is research notes. Alright, I got the death blow on him, of course, because, well, I'm just cool like that. That's my biggest problem with both the Mirror Farm and research notes. They are contradictory. You put in the research notes because you want materials out of the game. You add housing, and you screw the housing players by making it a resource sink, and then you add in the Windows Farm, or the Mirror Farm, which even after 2 nerfs is still broken. Completely, more than undoing, reversing whatever good might have been performed by the 2 incredibly annoying things that you did first. Ow. Somebody threw me a heal. I am very grateful to whomever that was.
Refreshing.
It's really not refreshing. I'm going to try to res this person. I'm helping. I'm a helper. I'm a healer. I'm playing a healer today. Not DPS. I always play DPS. I wanted to play healer today. So, resing dead people is just like healing. Oh, run around the... Hey, guys, if he's aggroed on you, maybe don't run away in a way that takes him past the pillars so that he can hide.
Refreshing.
And while you're at it, I also suggest that you don't do knockbacks on him, because we all hate you when you do that too. Thank you. What? He really keeps teleporting me. I think he's kind of sweet on me. Was that it? Was that all of them? That was all of them. Well, this character is a character I don't play much. A number of years back, he was... I don't even know why. He became my...
Too much treasure.
the character I play for this event. So he's got all the materials on him. For instance, 38 favors of the festival, as an example. 39 favors of the festival, as an example. And normally, depending on the fight, I do swap into the Holo Sword. My Holo Sword can do some significant damage. But in those fights, wasn't feeling it. I'd like to go to the Labyrinthine Cliffs. Got a Possession Infusion. You only use the mats that are sitting in your bank, rotting. Yeah. I tend to convert them into gold when I crack 1250, which I currently have as my material storage. Let's see, we got a daily for completing 3 events. And dodging. And a weekly for meta events. I assume that's a howdy, because Howie sounds Howie Mandel. So I'm going to respond howdy. Treasure hunt is in 7.5 minutes. Boom. I do my own sound effects. Professional quality. Let's see, where are the outlets? I think it's over here. Alright, let's get that taken care of. No, that come the wrong place. Me go the wrong way? That hardly seems likely at all, unless I'm conscious. Gambled your life away and don't let Guild Wars 2 anymore. Yeah, that's why I don't do the gamba. Alright, we will... My heat level is 0, guys. Just, I know you wanted to know, so... Since yesterday. Alright. I'm going for speed. Not that a lot of speed is really required. This one's kind of hard to fail at. I mean, I finished 15 seconds under the gold medal time, and all I did was, you know, float over land spaces. Do, 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 do. Maybe the easiest gold medal race in the game. Wouldn't it be faster with one? Yeah, I think it is. But on this one, I don't ever feel pressured to even, like, use it. But you're right, I should. Also, it looks way cooler, which is the most important thing, obviously. Let's see, my latest time is 140. My lifetime best is 137. I'm a big fan of no-braining things on account of Wow, what was I talking about? But now we go back to the fly scale because we have 4 minutes until the treasure hunt kicks off. And Lord knows I need quartz crystal. As of yesterday, when I looked, there was 4.5 million quartz crystal available. Currently at 7 million. So 2.5 million has been added to the total of quartz crystals. Yeah, those are from all the gamblers. Yep. Because I think you get one of those in every box. But 2.5 million have been added since this time yesterday. Game dead. I actually do have to buy a few things from one of the vendors to finish off the dailies. Or at least quickly finish off the dailies. What brings me here? My feet. Haha, I'm funny. Iron. How much iron do I have? I have lots. I think I need 3. Just go ahead and grab that. For those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, you can exchange materials, crafting materials, for these boxes. And most of the time you're going to get this kind of stuff, which is, it's not worthless, but it ain't worth much. Occasionally you get a little bit of that, which is worth only very, very slightly more. These, no big deal. What people are hunting for is these things, the super rares. And some of these are extraordinarily valuable.
I don't even know where to begin. There's just so much. I can't help but feel like this.
And I needed 3. Nice gear, that's what she said. And that, the Mystic Coin, is the reward, I believe, for doing 3 of the specified dailies. And that has a nice little value. What are they currently at? 185. Decent value. Should you do the dailies? Not really. It's a habit I get into. In some of the festivals, it is worth it, in my mind. But what you get is, I mean, if you need Mystic Coins or, 1.8 gold is worth,
What do you need?
Depending on the day and what the dailies are, 10 or 15 minutes of your time. And then the other thing it gives is those chests, the 4 Winds Gale chests. These ones. And I had 4 of those left over in my inventory. I got nothing out of them.
My word is my honor.
But it's RNG. It's always going to be a matter of RNG. In general, I would say this is one of, outside of the trade goods for those boxes, this is actually a pretty boring festival, at least for me. As an example, they need to add more stuff to this vendor, because I have this and those 3 already unlocked, and that means I'm just getting a Large bag of booty. I'll let you decide if it's actually a large bag of booty, because I'll open it. Ah, we have started? Have we? No, in 47 minutes. The seconds, I mean. So that booty, I had a large bone. Please, feel free, insert your joke here. So that was 20 of my bundles of loot. And I'm stuck. I can't get out. How did I manage to walk into a place that I can't get out of? There we go. A massive bone, I can assure you. I'm not making that up. The bone. Solidly good sized. Well, way above average. Promise, not making it up.
Pirate coins have been dropped around the cliffs, high above and deep below. Use any skills you've got to find them.
I am now
You come with your friends.
gathering bundles of loot.
For all of ya. Good luck, mateys.
Bong! There are, for those who haven't done it, there are 3 stages to this.
This treasure hunt's all about
Let's see.
mateys. We've cleared the first round of the hunt. Keep it up.
And it's the first round lasts 5 minutes, and we've already, as a group, we've all gathered enough bundles to get us to the next phase. Boom. Now, I'm pretty sure, although not positive, that this event predated mounts. But it couldn't have been by too much, because the Zephyrite show up in... by a few years. Yeah, they show up in Heart of Thorns. Or before Heart of Thorns, actually. So I don't think initially in this event, mounts were available. But I could be mistaken about that. I am often mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I am never mistaken. You know, except for being mistaken about being mistaken. That obviously was a mistake. We have 2 minutes and 40-something seconds left. And I'm receiving bundles of loot. The thing is, really, honestly, genuinely, they need to add more things you can buy with the bundles of loot. You know, once you've got the Choya with the Butt-Kini and a couple of kite cosmetics, you're kinda done. I must have that particular bundle of loot next. Phew, what a relief. Yeah, we need 500 as a group, and we are at 3,000.
Treasure hunt's all about working as a team.
No, it's really not. We're all working independently, and we've still got 8 times more than we need. Don't lie to people like that. People lose respect when you lie to them. Which is why I never lie. You know, except for those last couple. And that one right there. Happy for me, I'm touched. No, wait. I believe the phrase is actually tetched. Never mind. I have contributed 50. I can't remember how many there are for each of the 3 phases. I don't think I've ever gotten all of them in a phase, but I could be mistaken. Again, mistakes. You know. They are part and parcel of the human condition. We cannot escape our mistakes. You know, unless you run really fast, in which case you're good. Look, there's bundles of loots. They're outside of the listed area. Look, you've got this big orange oval, and these bundles of loot are outside of that area. Quality control. Come on, guys at the cliffs. You should be only setting these up to be picked up if they're inside your designated boundaries. That's all I'm saying. Fair is fair. I have earned a point. And now, the second large orange oval on the map. A dog on a rug by a fire. I would be fine with that. I'd be fine with that in real life. Hell. Well, not a fire, because I don't actually have a fireplace. So the fire would not be welcomed. Dog would be. Oh, I lie like a dog. Yeah.
Pull together. You do well, your friends do well.
What friends? And we're almost already at the group goal of 750. We are at, there we go, 750.
We sailed right through the second round of the treasure hunt.
And that took, I think it's 4.5 minutes total, so that took like 39 seconds. Bong, bong, bong. More bundles of loot. All right, I'll try not to suck. I got them all 4 without touching the water. Of course, that's not going to last long because it's almost skimmer time. Bong, ba, bong. I missed. And I feel shame. More loot. I think the daily for this requires actually getting to the end. And then I think at the end, there is also the flame effigy, I think. Oh, come now. It's not fair. The bundle of loot clearly dodged. Alright, I think now we go swimming. Swimming in the ocean. Swimming in the pool. Swimming is cool. I go swimming. That is a musical reference, an old guy musical reference.
You're all doing great.
A rather obscure one.
As many coins as you can before time runs out.
Peter Gabriel. Probably best known for Sledgehammer, I'm going to say. possibly in your eyes, or his work as the lead singer. Why are we not going down? I'm pressing the down. That was weird. The lead singer for Genesis. I guess I have to be down first? God, that's really... Don't know why it's being so recalcitrant, but it is. Fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way.
That looks valuable.
We are a few seconds left. Like 8. All right. And I dinged, or possibly dunged, depending on, how you define things. We have more of the 4 Winds prize bags. I can't remember what's in those. Check. But now I believe we have to go upstairs. I think. Yeah. As all the rest of the loot. We must have had mounts for this at launch. Unless they added the loot grabbing later on. Because there's no way you're getting to most of these without some kind of mount. But I honestly don't remember. Use Zephyrite. Ah, that explains it. Yep, okay, thank you. So my memory was correct that I would like to see them bring back the Zephyrite crystals only with a different reward structure, so that the people who want to do it the original way can do it and get more cooler, more interesting, or at least different loot. Thank you for reminding me about what the key was. Yeah, it's the Zephyrite crystal. How did I not grab that bundle of loot? I was going to say, how did we miss that one? I was going to say, I keep saying it. I was going to say it again. I didn't hear a badong from that one. That one was pretty quiet, too. Maybe I just can't hear them because I'm talking so much. Nah, that can't be it. And let's see, in this one we need 999, and we only have 2,500. Gosh, I wonder if we're going to make it. Oh, please get out of the way. I almost fell down. Well, if you can fall down when you're on a flying critter.
Handling skills by gathering up some
crystals?
I'm gathering all of the loot. Okay, a significant portion of the loot then. We got 29 seconds left.
Seize the moment.
Seize the moment. Look who's giving me advice on what I should do. It's a slave of Mordramoth. Oh, I'm sorry. A Sylvari. Stop.
And that's the end of the treasure hunt.
Yay!
With the treasure vendor to cash out.
Yeah, there's...
If you have any questions, they'll answer those too.
Yeah, the treasure... For the record, the treasure vendor ain't got shit. We covered that a little while ago. That's the treasure hunt. I thought it was followed, like, basically immediately by the flaming effigy, but it... Well, everyone's gathering up here as if they're expecting the flaming effigy as well.
All heat expelled.
Alright, these have in them as commons champion bags, as rares watchwork war horns, power, precision, and healing. Is power, precision, healing actually a stat combo that gets used by any of the healers?
I serve Lion's Arch.
Remember to behold.
Try that again. Is it going to show up anytime soon? There we go. It's okay looking, but certainly nothing special. Oh, he's up. I'm sorry, I wasn't throwing balloons at him. I feel shame. Although, frankly, it's a bit reductive. Oh, there's an enormous Flame Legion flame effigy. All we need to defeat evil is water balloons. Oh, water balloons, please. At least the brain hasn't completely lost the thread. I remembered that the flame effigy was next. And we got him. Down goes Frazier. We have a Zephyrite supply box.
That looks valuable.
3 champion boxes out of the other 3 boxes that I had. Oh, joy, I've hit 250 green boxes again. And we have 1 Zephyrite supply box. You know, ArenaNet, if any of you are watching, I'll give good money if I can get one of these out of that 1 box, and I can put it up on the Guild Wars 2 Reddit and tell everyone to suck it. But, you know what it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a crystal. And a cork for my mouth.
Oh, did you see how quickly they pulled this together?
That's fair.
It's not the first festival they put on. I'm sure they have...
That's fair.
Festival experts?
Let's do a quick check.
Is that really a job somebody has?
I don't need any more Boss Blitz events. Watch Night Wreckers, no, because all those are going to give me is tokens and Boss Blitz chests, which are champion boxes, which theoretically have a chance of dropping something good, just the odds are long. Master of the Four Winds, complete all the achievements. What am I missing? Don't say it. Oh, Centaur Color and Destroyer. I'll try to remember that for future go-rounds in the Boss Blitz. Aspect Blessed Glove Box. They won't let me do a look-see. How am I supposed to know if it's worth my time and effort? Rise and Fall of Kukchu. Yeah, I don't believe in giving away valuable things for achievement points. Getting valuable things for achievement points, sure. Complete the Griffin Master Adventure, yeah, that won't happen. I'm just not good enough. Centaur Color, I just need to kill, I need to cull. Those are the ones for the other thing, right? So we almost have that done, the Crown Pavilion done. We just need to cull some centaurs and destroy some destroyers. I am going to go back. Where's the blue? And if I happen to get lucky and we're close to the boss rush, I'll attempt to destroy some destroyers and cull some centaurs.
Guard yourself at all times.
And where's the bar? It's going to begin in a minute. All right, centaurs and destroyers. Somebody's already down. And the centaurs are over here, I think. And I'm wrong. The destroyers are over here, which is exactly what I meant to say. I said centaurs by accident to make sure, to see if any of you were paying attention. Yep, that's exactly what happened. But, where the hell are the centaurs then? There? Must be there.
Let's say.
Yes, because I did that. Started with that guy yesterday, and then went over to centaurs.
What's the color of your coin?
Well, let's start with the centaurs. They're invulnerable. So I will not be getting centaurs done anytime soon. I don't remember if the destroyers are invulnerable or not. What that means is I'll have to be killing centaurs outside of business hours with the boss. Yes, we can damage these, so at least we can get some work done on the destroyers. So I'll be shooting Pyroxus and every other one of his little friends that I can hit.
You can never have too much treasure.
I find that a really simplistic view of the world, that you can never have too much treasure. Maybe you can never have too many hit points. Spirits of the Wild. Don't get hit by the fire. Yesterday I was commenting on how I was, without even trying, I was managing to avoid most of the big fire attacks from Pyroxis. I'm not doing that tonight, that's for sure. Alright, the first guy is down. Boom, doom, boom, boom. I got enough Watch Knights. I'm not killing any Watch Knights. Am I getting credit for other people's Watch Knights? Submit. I'm sorry. I'm an alpha. I'm a top. I would like to, yeah, finally the fire's out, except like my cool cosmetic fires. Those are still going because I'm cool. Okay, is that a, wow? Again, the boss blitzes are being very fast this year. Oh, they are? I didn't know that. Okay. That they were all considered to be Watch Knights. Well, that would explain it.
You can never have too much treasure.
I'm still not buying that. Lots of champion bags.
Nice gear.
That's what she said. And the Zephyrite supply box. Come on, you can do it. You guys can still, A-Net, you can still rescue me so I get to tell everyone suck it. No. Just quartz, and then they're giving me hard wood because they're trying to imply that I'm not capable on my own. That's not the case. I assure you. Special. Annual Boss Blitz. Who doesn't like Astral Acclaim? No, I don't think so. Thank you, though. I'll go back to leveling, I think. I'll just keep an eye on it over the rest of the course of the rest of the festival. It shouldn't take me too long.
I'm rich, you know.
We kill the destroyers during the destroy. I mean, how many did I get?
You'll find everything you need here.
Yeah, I'm only 6 shy on the destroyers, 8 shy on the centaurs, so I'll be able to pick off the last of the centaurs, and we'll get destroyers when we hit the destroyer boss. No hurry on any of that. Thank you, though. Here, buy my Firestone. Buy hot rock.
My time is precious.
Back to character select, and back to Winvara Windchaser. How's my FOV so wide? I'm not aware that it's wide, particularly. I don't think I'm using a mod for it. Graphics options. I don't see a FOV slider. Oh, yes, there's a field of view slider, so I've got it maxed. Let's say it's coming here for a reason. I have no idea what that reason was. Storyline. I remembered in Snowden, or Snowden. I like to think it's actually pronounced Snowden because snow and dens. Yeah, the FOV slider, I found it. And I do have it maxed, so. Well, there's the answer. Lens? Yeah, I know. You don't have to treat me like a child. Actually, existence proof says otherwise. I'll also note that I have a little something jammed in behind my back left lower molar. And I hate that. It drives me crazy. Ah, got it. Excellent. All I had to do was complain about it. Hello, followed by night.
Honor Coden, I come to see if you will hear the plea of a descendant of Ronka. Do you know that name?
Yes. Ronka is well known in our tales as a strange but honorable southerner. If you brought me one of his line, I'll listen.
Okay, don't bite my head
I
off.
promise that you want to hear this. My ancestor carried a horn given to him by the Coden. It was passed down to me. It was stolen from me before I knew of its magical power. Now, I need to find the horn before there are dire consequences.
Your ancestor was wise in many ways and a trusted ally of the Coden. But you? I do not know you yet, other than your tale of loss.
And my fashion
So, in
sense.
Coden's name,
Which, come on.
prove yourself to me. The dredge to the south ravage the land. Their mine director calls himself the Overminer. Kill him and bring me proof of his death. In return, I will tell you all I know of the horn resounding.
A worthwhile cause. The Dredge plague both our races. I'll handle this Overminer, and we'll talk again.
Alright, he's over here somewhere. Perhaps this enormous green arrow on the map might have a clue as to where we're supposed to go. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to assume it's a divine symbol from the spirits of the wild themselves. Oh. Fire! Smoke she is arising. I don't even give them a chance to, like, do anything. I just murder them? Okay. I mean, sure. Why don't you guys come chase me down through the enormous path of fire that I just left? That's path of fire.
Might makes me right.
Really, that is a psychotic point of view, but I guess that's just Nord's. It's the Overminer. Have you met my friends?
Mine.
Sorry about that, dude.
Tell
you, the flicker is annoying, and it is back.
Such precision. The Dredge were no match for you.
For us, you mean. Two heroes are better than one.
Of course. These challenges will prepare you well for taking up the mantle of leadership. Now grab the weapon. Followed by Knight owes us a story.
Overminer's Boomstick! I wonder where they might have gotten the name Boomstick from. Interesting. More? A few little... I just killed your boss, guys. Come on, seriously. And Now I'm using his boomstick against you. Maybe you want to rethink this. Am I supposed to go back this way? I guess this way will work. Fine. Oh, he is far to the east. Yeah. Couldn't see it because of my swing arm for my microphone. I have to lean over to see the little green star. You can trust your car to the man who wears the star. That's an extraordinarily old guy reference. Do I get to keep the gun? Does it level up with me? Can I be an elementalist with a rifle? With a boomstick? Hello, followed by night. So what, day?
At last, the Overminer will no longer tear out the heart of the land. You have satisfied Coda, and I will aid you. I have sensed a recent disruption in the balance of the land. I imagine it is this son of Svanir you mentioned, this Varg. When he summons creatures with the horn, only more imbalance.
Pardon the yawn.
I witnessed many active sons of Svanir in Drakentent. The disruption seems
Drakentaint? Dragon taint? I don't even want to think what a dragon taint is like.
If Varg is there with my horn, it should be simple enough to take it back.
I will find you there and lend you Coda's strength. My people created this horn. We will help you find it.
Flash, flash.
The Slayer and I started this together, and we'll finish that way. But we also wish to know more about the Coda people, and we welcome your presence.
And scene. Will I play the Bear Man? I can play the Bear Man now. I'll show you in a minute. Mean for Guild Wars 3? I would expect... I'm fine with all three of the races... species we currently have. Is this a new and improved staff? Not even remotely close. Crafting supplies, sure. I have better bags already. The 12-slot bag does not move me. All of my bags are better than 12 slots. I must throw it away. Throw it away now. Can't use. It is slightly better. We have a new dies coming in. Can't use. It's better. We're going to use that too. And then we're going to break all of these into their component bits and pieces. Slap all that down. Consume that. Consume that. Move those up there because I must. I feel compelled. And I was going to do something else. Oh, yeah, die. Dies. We have new shoulders. New attire means new dies, and here we go. I did like our time with the Sunfire Lava. It's a nice die. Here we go. That's just so disappointing. To go from Sunfire Lava to Pastel Rose, Deep Jade, and Winter Sky. I mean, I might accidentally slip and fall and hit the button again. Oh, gods. I have to leave that there because it's bubblegum, and most players don't have access to the bubblegum die. I think that you start getting access to that special die kit on the 9th anniversary? 8th or 9th anniversary. There are 6 die kits, 6 dies in the die kit that you can't get anywhere else. We exit. And then I'm going to take an AFK for just a sec. Move myself someplace safe. These people look kind. They'll protect me, I'm sure. Don't you think? And I'm going to AFK for a sec. And refill the coffee.
Fear because of that line guards. How much longer we gotta wait? Look, my fear because of that line guards. How much longer we gotta wait?
I'm back. Let's see. So, somebody asked about playing the Bear Men. Let's see. We go to novelties.
I'm so hungry. I can eat a
And it's not the chair, but we'll choose that as our default chair. Musical instruments, said Honey, don't even bother. The red Choya kite is the obvious one. The toys, let's see. I don't even remember what that one is. Oh, that's for the costume brawl. I do like the Ascenders. Let's go with that Ascender. And then in here, well, you know, you want a tonic? You want a bear character? We've got a bear character for you.
What can I do?
Now, you can fight with this character, but you can't mount with this character.
Not today. Ran into
It's a combat tonic.
bought my entire bundle.
I will help Grisbo res the hunter. Yeah, I just wish that they could get the the combat tonics working so that people could mount up on them. There are 2 Watch Night combat tonics that I may pick up from the current festival. Regular tonics are a little on the boring side, but yeah, combat tonics, well, less so, let's say. And at least we can still glide a little. Or toggle off and on when you're on the mount. That would work too. But keep in mind how long it took them to get Necro minions to not, or to vanish and then reappear when you mount and dismount.
Yes, the imbalance is stronger here. I can sense the horn casting a dark shadow.
Varg used the horn to summon ice imps. If he found a way to infuse the horn with Jormad's corruption, there's no telling what else he could unleash with it.
Flash, flash.
Then stay close and move fast. We're not leaving without the horn.
That's bubblegum. That's quite the die, isn't it?
Varg is Dragon's favorite. He's been transformed.
It's that horn he has. He can summon all sorts of beasts with it. Impressed with Varg's cunning.
We'll just murder our way up to Varg, you know. Oh, lots of cold friends.
These creatures are not natural. Varg must have summoned them with the horn. Finish them.
Kaboom. I am Varg. Door kicker.
Varg, you cheated me out of my inheritance. I know your dice were loaded. Give me back my ancestor's horn.
You were stupid enough to be cheated. You were stupid enough not to know how powerful this horn is. Now you'll die because you were stupid enough to fight me.
Hand over the horn, Varg, and no one has to suffer.
No. But if you bow down before me, girl, I'll make your sacrifice to Jormag a fast one.
I'm sure he's really nice.
Then it's by force.
You asked for it.
Fury is mine.
Jormag's strength makes me invincible.
Yeah, about that. Varg.
The horn's still in one piece, but it feels strange. Like a bitter wind is blowing through it all the time.
It is Jormag's corruption from every crevice and corner. It is no longer the horn we crafted for Ronka. It has become a vessel of darkness, terrible and dangerous. My people know a way to destroy such distortion.
But in our
Flash, flash.
we preserve Ronka's legacy. His descendants should decide whether to keep the horn or destroy it. It's your choice, Slayer. You can reclaim the horn and Ronka's legacy.
Or you can maintain the balance by destroying this corrupted horn. Choose wisely, Summoner.
I will speak to Air. I share the Coden's concern. The horn is dangerous. Heirloom or no, it has to be destroyed, or the horn is my legacy and an important part of my ancestors' legend. I can't destroy that. Well, I'm convinced. A brave choice and the one Coden won't like. The horn might be dangerous, but we have to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Ramka's legacy is important to the Norn and to me. I know now that I have to protect it. Doodly-doopy-doop-doot! These are really not good pants. Just putting that out there. They're not good. Condition pants. I only drop these pants on one condition. Bit of a stretch, but you know, you work with what you've got. Zoja in Sorrow's Embrace. Ha ha ha. No. Still at like 3? Yeah, we're still like 3. Very, very much like 3. Where are we off to next? Whoops, over there. Where are we off to? Where does anyone know? Oh, okay, all the way back to Great Lodge. It's not that great a lodge, you know. It's just better than the rest of the lodges in the area. I mean, it's an okay lodge, just surrounded by crap lodges. I'll note that, with the exception, obviously, of auto attack, it doesn't remember any auto casting. You can only have one. I'm not sure if I knew that or not. It's weird. You're apparently limited to one auto cast or auto attack because that removes the fireball. But if you're playing a mechanist, your bot can have all three auto attacking. That just doesn't seem fair to me. I would like to complain.
Something troubling you, Slayer. You've been as silent as snowfall since we left the Covenant.
It's the horn. I was irresponsible for gambling it away in the first place. It's not the best way to honor a legacy.
And yet you tracked it down, fought Varg, and rescued the horn. I was proud to stand with you. You truly honored the legacy, and infused it with your own.
When I was young, I thought our legends were built on drinking and killing.
So you were a
Turns
Norn.
out it gets forged in quieter moments, like now, standing with a friend after an adventure.
I am honored to be your friend. It's been a while since I've used that word. Place the horn on the trophy mount. Let us reflect on what we've learned, friend.
I'm sure there'll be no combat involved in any part of this. Positivo, you know? It's just, there's no way anything could happen.
There it is. Romkey's horn. Grab it and cut down these weaklings. Out of my way, woman.
The corruption is stronger than we thought.
I hate to say I said, because I don't remember anything about this particular story chapter of the Norn. I couldn't have told you exactly how I had lost the horn gambling or what the consequences were. I've done the level 10 quest a
It's
bunch. But
shattered. All that work in the horn is broken. I thought we could save it. I thought we could keep Ronka's legacy in your hands.
Yet, the horn saved us and defeated the suns.
I thought my
If it
fire
were
did that.
Norn, we would say that it fought and died well, and we would celebrate that Norn's legacy. What's important is what we take away. I can be obsessed
What's
with
important
pieces on
is the
ground
friends we
inspired
made
by
along the
legacy.
way.
I choose inspiration.
That's a choice I've wrestled with too. Travel well, Slayer. And
God, I
just
made
believe
myself
in it.
sick with that. Doodly doopy doop doop. And scene. I don't even know what that is. Sheepskin doublet.
All done.
Alright, those pants were bad. That, we have Icy Strongbox spear. My current spear is better than that. How about my water spear? Do I have a water spear? Do I? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. My water is a trident, not a spear. That's what I thought. Okay, so the spear is sadly of no particular utility to us. We customize this ring. Ooh, boy. 12 of a stat. That's it is level 20 gear, and it kind of shows. So, yeah. The sheepskin doublet. How does that one look? It's not impressive. It's got fur, so I guess it's Nornish. Norny? What's the appropriate word? It's a no, and a no. Oh, no, that one's a yeah. All right. Yeah. Stats, not as good. And a couple more things to deconstruct. No, not as good. So I'll just... They're carrying shoes, so carry on, my wayward son. Put those away, that, and we'll sell that. We exit. Back in Holbrack. And we'll move on to the level 30 story. That will finish it tonight, though. But we'll start it. Boing! He's coming over here for a reason. Oh yeah, sell the crap. Hi, Ketrin.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
Well, they should welcome me. I'm pretty cool. Except these shoes. They're not cool at all. They can't even be salvaged, I know that. Alright, next up, we're back to meeting Air. Air wants to meet me at the homestead. I think she's kind of sweet on me, which is understandable. The color of my outfits are stunning. I think I have 5 of the 6 dies that were in the... Might be 6 out of 6 now. That were in the special die kit you get on your account birthday after 8 or 9. I'm not sure. 8, I think. But it might have been 9.
Those order representatives refuse to cooperate. Until someone takes charge, nothing will get done. It has to be someone they respect. Someone unaffiliated. Air, will you step forward?
I have rarely said no to you, Scarty, or your father.
Scarty!
This time I must.
Ain't no party like a Scarty party.
The Wolfborn can't appear to take a side.
No, it's time for a new legend to arise in Holbrecht. The Slayer can take up this challenge.
I will take up this challenge. Although maybe me using a deep, manly voice doesn't make much sense when, you know, boobies. Granted, I do have moobs. Not quite the same thing.
The Rose Law.
Too much information?
What was that all about?
Scarty, son of Newt Whitebear and head of the Wolfborn, brings word of trouble in Holbrecht.
I don't understand. Did I hear you refuse to help?
My time as a hero has come and gone. You're the hero that Holbrecht needs now. I will follow and advise you, of course, but this is your time and your challenge. Come, Scarty's waiting in Holbrecht if you need help.
That was a very significant change in recording quality.
Hard to manage.
That was either 2 different sessions, or one was before lunch and the other was after. Still waiting on EBM to do a not-so-cursed cosplay of Air. Where are the odor reps? Presumably in the home instance. Maybe even go whole hog and dye her hair. This is my home instance. I have a sprocket generator. The quartz crystal formation. Thank goodness. Where else would I get quartz? It's not like you can just go to the auction house and buy a couple of million or anything. 1 second. I'm hearing that you can actually go to the auction house and buy a million. Oh, look! Hey! Juke, how did you get in here?
Here comes the Slayer.
I have 0 recordings. Well, I can't allow that to go. I'll purchase a recording. 50 ectos, but I could get 200 boxes. 250 elite fossils. 250 barbed thorns. Are you guys smoking crack? Okay, Eyes of Cormyr, I have a plenty. The Concealed Putrescence, I have a fair number. Yeah, okay, we're gonna buy the soundtrack single for Path of Fire. I can afford that one. I can afford that one too. Yeah. Oh, you only get to choose one track. The bleep is that? Fine, we'll go Path of Fire, because Path of Fire. And we'll go with End of Dragons, because End of Dragons. Hit it. I don't have to buy it. Play music. I click on it. I don't have an option to play it, only to buy it, but I've already bought it. Huh? All right. I mean, maybe the buy is like dropping a quarter in the jukebox. Pardon the phrase. I would never drop a quarter in you, juke. I promise. So currently we're at 40, 20, and 6 copper. That took 0 money to buy it. And nothing has started playing. I have no idea how this works. I have no idea how that works.
Good hunting.
Welcome, Slayer. I'd like you to meet representatives from the Vigil, the Durham Priory, and the Order of Whispers. They need your help.
I'm honored. I'll do what I can, but first I need to know more. What's the situation?
Dredge activity's rising sharply up north. We've been finding dead bodies with horrific and inexplicable wounds. All 3 orders have an interest, so we need to combine our efforts. But we can't agree on a course of action. I'll let them elaborate.
Welcome, Slayer. I'm Iflin from the Order of Whispers. We specialize in covert activity, information, infiltration, and assassination. We found the bodies, we reported the strange wounds, and we heard rumors of a dredge attack on Scholar's Cleft, a priory facility in that region.
Flash, flash, flash.
That complex is not well defended. Allow me to introduce myself. Scholar Prot of the German Priory. Scholar's Cleft is a place of learning. We're studying the Elder Dragons there, and that research is too important to fall into Dredge hands.
Flash, flash.
Vigil has other priorities. I'm Crusader Thurkin. Marauding Dredge on the problem? I say, no Dredge, no problem. Those tunneling devils cost me a squad. I'll punish them for that, so they can't do more harm. Ever.
That's a healthy attitude to have for a sociopath.
That leaves the question, who gets your help? The Dredge threat needs to be identified and contained. How will you begin? By protecting Scholar's Cleft, or avenging the fallen Vigil squad?
I'm a Norn. Do you think I care more about books or blood? I mean, seriously. Also, this guy's name is Thurkill. It's tough to come up with a more Norn name.
Hey,
Count me in. Oh, sorry. Count me in. Good, very good. With the Slayer of Issamer beside us, the Vigil can handle anything the Dredge throw at us. The sooner we get started, the better. Agreed. Let's find out what happened to your missing squad.
I'm disappointed that the Slayer sided with the Vigil. But I suppose I understand the choice.
As you should,
Easy to see why.
Slacker.
Obviously, the Slayer chose to slay things.
Thank you, Ifwin.
I just hope our new friend can transcend that title's inherent limitations.
I have no limitations. I recognize no limitations. Nor did your mom, Prot. Oh! Sadly, we can't use that. And we can't use that. I've always felt that it would be nice if... can't remember. Got Darksteel. Oh, no. Mithril's better than Darksteel. It would be nice if these had been tuned to at least give you things that you could conceivably use. Oh wait, we've got one here. Out we go. I mean, I can't believe earlier I bought 3 of those boxes and I got nothing good. I mean, all these people who are spending all this stuff on boxes, and I can tell you, if you buy 3 boxes, you just don't get anything. So multiplication tells me that if I buy 300,000, I get 100,000 nothing. That's just math. Some people just, I guess they can't do science is the problem. Where am I off to? I'm off to here. Did I finish Snowden Drifts? Yeah, I did. I thought I did. Where? Oh, there it is. Coming in for the landing. And successful. Armaments is the name of this chapter. The next chapter, obviously, will be Legaments. Drops around 1 to 10,000 for the super rare. I've never gotten a super rare, even out of the... Well, let me guess. I probably have gone through... better than 500 boxes of the Black Lion chests. Probably closer to like 750 or 800 Black Lion chests. Because I did... key farms for several years, and in some cases doing 2 key farms a week. We'll average that out as a 50-50 for 75 for a year, for let's say 3 years. That's 200. I used to buy 25 keys for every new Black Lion chest. I did that for a number of years. And that's probably 200 a year. Yeah, I would say I have probably bought between 600 and 800 Black Lion chests, and I've never gotten a super rare.
Everyone fight. Good, you're here. I wish I had a happier task to welcome you to the Vigil way of doing things.
Don't worry about
All I
it.
have are more fallen comrades. Another patrol all dead. And by Snow Leopard's tail, look at the bodies, mutilated, and dredge tracks all around. They'll pay for this, I swear it.
Your soldiers
Nice mohawk,
are
dude.
fun. We need to discover how the Dredge managed to take out a trained Vigil squad.
They weren't just trained, they were trained to combat dragons. All Vigil are. The Dredge who defeated them must be using some serious firepower.
Well, they're not dragons, they're dredge, so you haven't trained for fighting dredge.
Experienced soldiers destined for greatness.
Your surface-to-air missiles aren't going to work.
Facing the dragons. Come, we need more clues. Something to tell us what happened and where the Dredge went. Let's scour the area.
That's a dead body. Judging by the rope burns on the wrist, the poor soldier was tied up before dying. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did we? No, we're at 4 now. That's still not sufficient. We're trying to finish up Arcane, and we need 8. These soldiers don't look like they were killed in a fight. Something's wrong here. Let's look around and see what we find. I wasn't trying to talk to him. I was trying to look at that thing. A strong concussive force splintered this post. Similar damage can be seen on the nearby body. Tear out a plank of wood. I have a plank of wood. Funnily enough, I think my staff will work better because it allows me to throw fire. Scarecrow. The ground is scorched and blackened. There are bits of crystal and metal blown outward from a central blast point. My God. They're using bazookas. Again. Fortunately, I have my staff of bazooka parrying. I am not afraid.
The Dredge didn't just attack these people. They used them in some kind of weapon test.
Miserable rodents. My soldiers deserve better than dying for Dredge target practice.
I agree. Fortunately, the Dredge can't have gone far. The bodies are still fresh, and so are the tracks.
Then let's move out.
0.04% is 2,500.
Elder dragons with overwhelming military force. Dying this way to the Dredge. It's an insult. We'll find whoever did this, and we'll make them pay for each vigil life they wasted on this abominable test.
Right. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. So, we're here to murder you. I hope you don't mind. I'm sure you guys had busy days planned. Just think of it this way. You've got free time for the rest of the day. And the rest of your life.
Might makes me right.
I dropped flaming rocks. Weapon prototype Mark 1.
There! That must be the weapon that killed my soldiers. It's... Wait. What's that rumbling noise?
It's the Dredge-mobile. Why would I use a Molotov cocktail when I can just, wave my hand and make things burst into fire?
Look
Flicker.
here on the side. There are words stamped into it. Vyacheslav. Is that a name?
Vyacheslav Kozlov was a hockey player in the NHL.
This is a prototype.
So those diggers will be making more of these weapons and improving them with each new version. That's bad.
The lad has a brain. They'll be making better weapons. That's bad.
They might be able to help.
That's
I
thinking.
don't. But I see your point. The more information we have, the better. The vigil always moves quickly, but never carelessly. Let's see if the spies and scholars have anything to contribute. I'll meet you back in Holbrook.
Pardon the yawn. I swear I'm not tired. Got a good night's sleep? I'm not bored? I think it's just because I'm blabby and I don't breathe enough while I'm blabbing. CO2 buildup in the blood. I'm going to keep doing that from now on. Loudly breathing in and out. No one has any expectations of you if you're so annoying no one can watch. Welcome to Hunter's Hearth. Can I take your order?
I tell you, the Dredge are testing this new weapon on Vigil soldiers. It has to be destroyed now!
Breathe loudly for channel points.
Develop a defense. If it's especially lethal,
I find
then
your
want to
lack
turn
of
against
faith
the dragons themselves.
disturbing.
But I agree. The weapon deserves a closer look.
Little known fact, the original line for that in the script was, I find your lack of pants disturbing. A lot of people don't know that.
The Dredge are definitely testing a new weapon. Thurkill and I saw it in action. It's definitely responsible for the strange wounds you found.
Worse, a Dredge named Vyacheslav is refining a weapon to make it more devastating.
We must find and destroy this weapon. The Dredge attacked our monastery as well. Killed our scholars, one and all. I shall have to report this to the Priory immediately. This Vyacheslav stole an ancient architectural toe from Scholar's Cleft.
Supposedly the pants are supposed to be on head.
Research alone won't tell us that. I propose we steal the latest version of the weapon. That will advance our cause.
I have a T-shirt that I can no longer wear on stream because of lexical drift. It has an unacceptable word on it.
We all agree the weapon can't be allowed to do any more harm.
The shirt is sort of a traffic figure, you know, like you see on traffic signs, a human figure made out of, you know, very blocky with a certain
weapon or destroy it.
And
What's the use?
They have like, it says pants on head R word, and it shows pants on the head of the moving stick figure.
Well, then.
I can't wear it. Someone will complain, and I'll get a week with no streaming. This is not particularly good. I'm gonna guess we'll go with the dagger because we could have one of two daggers. Might be not as good. It is a 304 dagger, and we have a 476 dagger and a 44 dagger. So yeah, no. Don't think that's as good as the spear I'm wielding. It's not. Can't use it. Could use it, not as good. Could wear it, not as good. Am I winning? I woke up today, so yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb that as long as that continues to be the case, I'm probably winning. I do like to set a low bar, generally speaking. It's a lot harder to disappoint if you set an appropriately low bar. What was I clinging onto there? I was 20 feet up in midair, clinging onto a nothing.
You are welcome.
Exactly, better than 6 feet under. Although technically you won't be 6 feet under because they dig 6 feet down. So you don't end up with 6 feet of earth on top of you. You end up with what, like 4.5, 5 feet tops. Where are we off to? Ithwin. Are my hunts dissatisfying? I never disappoint. He said, hoping no one checked the stats on that. I may just go a little bit extra long this evening. Finish up the third chapter of the storyline quests and get to the trip, the nostalgic trip back to Old Lion's Arch.
You're good at what you do.
On account of it gives a key. I want to open a box and have more disappointment.
We try to keep it to the necessary minimum. And in our line of work, it's often necessary. The Dredge have sealed themselves inside that mine. We need to get in, take what we need, and get out. I propose we borrow a pair of their mining suits. They'll assume we're one of them and let us in. After that, we have to improvise.
Sneak in and keep a low profile until violence is necessary. I can handle that. Should we mine some ore first to help sell the disguise?
Now you're thinking like one of us. I predict a bright future for you in our order. If you can mine as well as the Dredge, that is. We'll have you fighting dragons in no time. That's in our charter, you know. But until then, let's put on a show and dig our way into that mine.
put on a dredge mining suit. I hope they're slimming. Because if they make my butt look big, I'm sorry. I can't do this quest.
Drill the rocks, and the
Well,
dredge
they
will come
make
to
my
you.
butt look big, but compared to the rest of me, they actually make my butt look small. What do we have? Slash and pummel. Paid for 6 feet above you, you want a refund? Exactly. Ki-yai. All problems can be solved through unity. Unity, you mean like the programming system Unity? I'm not sure it does certain functions particularly well. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur? You
There
gonna...
we go. One open door. Now get where we came from.
Weapon crates. Not to be confused with sock crates.
Check the other crates. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah, what are the odds we get lucky?
Hello.
Hello, yes, let's talk to... I'm not talking to her. I'm trying to open these things.
Nothing of interest. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, let's go all the way in so we get to fight our way out. That's good thinking, Ifwin. Ifwin is Norn native tongue for
Remember when I
dipstick.
said we would improvise? Now's the time. We don't need a whole prototype. The components in this box will tell us all we need to know.
And look around. Some of these parts are far too big for the weapon I saw. The dredge must be planning to build an even larger version.
I'm bigger.
With a weapon that size,
I'm
they
huge!
could shoot through a small mountain or a large building.
A building makes more sense. The dredge stole a book about ancient architecture from the Priory. They must be preparing to take out a large structure.
Well spotted. This weaponsmith Vyacheslav sounds madder all the time, even for a dredge.
Pardon?
Let's take what we've learned back to the others and figure out where the dredge will strike.
Yeah, we don't make it out. I remember that. Oh,
Bail out, Slayer. There's something wrong with your suit. It's smoking.
Good engines know when they overstay the buffer.
yes, being attacked by all of the natives would probably be a small indication that things have gone bad. Hey, thanks for your assistance over there, Ifwin. I'm trying to get out of here, and you're back here playing with your dredge. Are we supposed to be going out that way? Maybe. No, looks like we're supposed to be going out. Ifwin, are you going to lead the way, or... Poor, misunderstood, communist blind mole rats. It's just not fair. Victory was ours. Hard-fought battle.
What happened back there?
No, wait, hardly
Mining
fought
suit was
battle.
working perfectly, and then it completely broke down.
Hard to say. Between your size and unfamiliar...
My size? What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I have a big butt?
Hardly your fault, of course.
I don't know, sounds like you're blaming my big butt.
But it's not as reliable as the Chars or as flexible as the Asuras.
Vyacheslav's machinery seems reliable enough, especially since he keeps upgrading it. We need to identify his target before he perfects his weapon.
Agreed. I'll meet you back in Holbrecht and we'll confer with the others. Maybe they can help us determine which... Nice work, by the way. I renew my offer. When you're ready to join the fight against...
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Keep yapping. Well, let's just head back home. To the above average lodge. I finished my coffee. My cup and my soul are now equally empty, with a little residue at the bottom. Soul residue is almost impossible to get that out of it. Anything. Bong. Let's see. Third kill.
Duty calls.
The Dredge are definitely building another weapon, one big enough to shatter a mountain. I've seen the proof with my own eyes. Given the architectural tone they stole, I think Vyacheslav's target is a large building. But which one? Where is he going to strike?
True, but a little research might get us that information. My contacts have intercepted a coded Dredge message. I suspect it was being sent to Molengrad. If we break the code, we can figure out what the Dredge
They're blind.
We haven't got time.
What kind of message? Are they sending Braille messages?
I have a spy inside a Dredge settlement.
If they're sending Braille messages, I'm the one you should send because I speak fluent Braille.
Gathering to you lot. The Vigil is ready to move on whatever you discover. In the meantime, we'll keep hunting Vyacheslav.
We'll share what we learned with the Vigil. But first the Slayer must decide how we're going to learn it. By breaking the code or debriefing the spy.
That's probably breaking the code. Or, I'm ready. Let's talk to your spy. Doodly doopy doot doot. Yeah, we'll take the one with healing power. That's clearly what we need is healing power. Yeah. The spear is, I think, still not quite there. Good try, though. Gloves we can't use. A mace we cannot use. And armor we, you guessed it, cannot use. You put all that stuff away, we eat the luck. And a hat we can't use. I don't know about you, I wouldn't be keen about getting a bunch of birthday presents, and I can't use any of them. Did we get hero points? We got hero points. We can finish up our arcane. Okay, so we're 10 levels shy. We'll go with Earth. Exit. Stage right. Sneeze coming. Sneege? Yes, I sneeged successfully. I hope everyone enjoyed my sneeging. I think I sneege with the best of them. Truly. You'll be hard-pressed to find someone who's a better sneeger than I am. Truly. 8-slot invisible bag does nothing for me.
Are your hunts dissatisfied?
My hunts are never dissatisfying. Everyone always tells me how truly satisfied they are with my hunts. Get your motor running, head out on the highway. How far are we off? Not too terribly far. Get your beetle rolling. I would like to continue my story, Sabotage. It is my favorite Black Sabbath album, by the way. Sabotage.
I don't like this. Where are the guards? Keep your eyes and ears open, Slayer.
Once again, we have to set that manually. Why does it forget those when we change maps? I don't know. Oh, hi guys.
Fury is mine.
Icebrood Coden, Icebrood Quaggan. Icebrood Quaggan seems to me to be a particularly cruel fate. I mean, they're used to swimming in the water and everything, and now ice. Ice is kind of antithetical to their whole vibe, their whole raison d'etre. Everything they are is slightly kind of betrayed by it, you know? What an ice hole. Oh, I have so many dumbass jokes. They just never end, really.
Don't worry, Druid. We'll get you out of here. What happened to you?
Spirits bless you. Those crazy dredge test fire their upgraded weapon, and suddenly I'm knee-deep in Ice Dragon minions, fighting for my life.
Dragon minions. How did they get involved?
I don't know. The weapon fired and they swarmed in like dogs to a dinner bell. They attacked everything.
That's some well-trained dogs.
The last I saw, Dredge were fleeing into their tunnels, chased by the filthy beasts. They might know what happened, but I don't.
We'll go after them. You're in no shape to come along, though. Can you make it out of here on your own?
With pleasure. The Dredge leader is completely insane.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
The I get, the better. If you're smart, you'll do the same.
Flash, flash,
Not
flash.
yet. We need answers. Come on, Slayer. Let's go see if anything's left alive in there.
An Ice-Brewed Kodan. They're kind of a little bit like that all the time, aren't they? I mean, I don't mean to pick on them, but... Freaking polar bears, I mean, come on.
Fury is mine.
It's Vladok. Hi, Vladok.
Well, I'll do anything you ask. Just don't let the beasts kill me. We never should have listened to Vyacheslav. Killing the last dwarf isn't worth our lives.
The last dwarf. Keep that dredge alive. Defend the dredge, survivor. Do we have to keep Ifwin alive too, or can we let her croak? I've defeated Elder Dragon minions 50 of 50. Well, I've got that going for me. Ice-Brewed Goliath. That's okay. I'm an Ice-Brewed...
Fury is mine.
David? I have a flaming sling? None of that works. Ice Brood trolls, so these are ones who say stupid things on the internet to get people to respond. That makes sense. Oh, big fella. All right.
Makes me right.
Vladok? Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Thank you for saving me. Those creatures, it was horrible. I am forever in your debt.
If you're truly grateful, tell me about Vyatoslav's weapon.
I would not likely betray the Molotariat. But Vyacheslav is insane. I'll tell you all I know. Vyacheslav calls it the Mark III Sonic Vaporizer.
It kills hedgehogs.
Cries of a captive ice dragon minion, subsonically amplified so that the vibration crushes stone. The last dwarf oppressor, Ogden Stonehealer, is hiding inside the Durman Priory itself. Generations of enslaved dredge demand his death.
Ogden didn't oppress anyone. He's a hero and a valued member of the Durman Priory.
I don't think you're going to convince him.
Wants him dead. The problem is the sonic vaporizer attracts dragon minions whenever it's fired.
Flash,
And
flash.
Ogden's inside the Durman Priory itself. Vyatoslav's going to fire his weapon at the Priory.
That will bury those scholars hip deep in dragon minions. We'd better return to Holbrook. Prod and the others need to hear this.
Okay. Exit. Back to home base. In the Adequate Lodge. I can't hold Brack. I won't hold Brack.
This is a bad time to be traveling.
Oh, it's a bad time to be traveling. Thanks. Smack. Ooh, upstairs. All kinds of things I could be picking. Along with my nose, of course. Air.
We've got to act quickly. Vyacheslav is targeting the Durman Priory itself in an effort to kill Ogden Stonehealer. What's worse, the weapon's sonic beam is based
I'm
on
talking to
cries
myself,
of dragon minions.
evidently.
The sound it makes will attract every dragon minion in the region.
Sounds simple enough. We know where they're going. We can meet them head on and destroy the weapon before they fire it. That's how the Vigil handles those who kill our soldiers and trifle with dragons. Vyacheslav and all who stand with him must die.
A little bit bloodthirsty even for Norn.
But the Order of Whispers has a subtler solution. The Slayer and I will use stealth magic to get
Do I answer myself?
Vyacheslav.
Well, let me ask myself.
We can kill
Do you
them
answer
without
yourself?
engaging all the Dredge
Always.
forces.
Yeah.
Without their leader,
A lot.
collapse into chaos.
Excuse me. The Priory's main facility is entirely capable of defending itself.
Okay, we'll let you take care of yourself. Bye!
Ancient and powerful magic. Specifically, we have a silencing ritual that will completely baffle Vyacheslav's sonic weapon. No sound, no attack, and no Lord Dragon minions.
Tough choices, Slayer, but clear ones. But
Well, let's
before
see.
you make your decision, you should
Most of the time I end up taking the Order of Whispers
Each of the
because
orders would be honored to have you join.
we get the
If
best
you agree,
mentor.
the order you choose to have
The second
will
best
accept
mentor
you
is
in
clearly the
place
Vigil.
permanently. That will put you in a position to
Forgel.
join our fight against the Elder Dragons.
And then there's the terrible mentor, who is one of the worst written characters in the game, Siren, who is not a character, they're
Give me
a
moment to
Mad
consider,
Lib,
and then I'll choose.
a collection of characteristics. It's just appalling how badly she's written. So we're going to go with Thurkill.
The Vigil will cure what ails this world.
I do love a good brawl, and the Vigil seems most likely to save Tyria. I'm in. Seriously, I can't stand Siren.
Excellent choice, Slayer. I'm glad to have you. You will provide the skill.
A collection of quirks does not make a good character.
You honor me. Let me ready my weapon and I will meet you at the Priory.
Where the dredge and their weapon will fall.
Gotta say, Thurkill's eyes are creeping me out.
This
They
results.
like keep wandering back and
Confronting evil
forth.
head on with overwhelming force. And after we save those Priory eggheads, we take the fight to the Elder Dragons themselves.
Yeah.
You've chosen well, Slayer.
Well,
I look
thank you,
forward
Air.
to seeing the great things you will do with the Vigil. I am proud to have found the hero Tyrion needs. I will join you for the defense of the Priory. Until
To forgive is Norn,
spirits of the wild
but to err is divine. See what I did there? Kind of reversed it. What? That's not very good. No, I just don't think any of those are very good. So, I'll take those. Ding! I've dunged. Not very good. Can wear, and it's an improvement. This means new dies. Can't use. Can't wear. Air is divine. Absolutely. Let's see. This one. We've got a new hat. It really doesn't go with what we're wearing. But then, to be fair, absolutely nothing in the universe goes with that color of bubblegum. Random. Kind of like. I wish it had, like, more dark on the lower half. But I think the combo of Abyssal Rose and Summer Sky and Wrath actually looks pretty sharp. NGL, as the kids say. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Actually, for realsies. Alright. Vyacheslav must pay for his crimes with a significant fine and a concomitant raising of his insurance premiums. That takes us the right way? No, it doesn't. That doesn't take us the right way. You need to be over here. Wait. I never taken this character to Lion's Arch. Okay, I guess we'll just go there the old-fashioned way by getting our motor rolling and heading out on the highway. Looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. There's like a true nature's child. Well, I'm born to be wild. Oh, okay, that was not optimal. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was bad. Can we not? Thank you.
Smash them!
Smash them! Oh, please. The Priory. Assault the Hill. Not a great name, really, for a chapter. Assault the Priory would be better. You're not really assaulting a hill. If you assault a hill, nothing's going to happen. It's a hill.
Duty calls.
I mean, unless you're assaulting with a thermonuclear device, in which case maybe you can do
Welcome
something
to the
about the
Vigil.
hill.
The Dredge are poised to attack the Durman Priory, but we are poised to attack them. This will be glorious.
I'm ready. Where do we begin?
At the
On top of
beginning.
hill. They fortified the weapons array location, but they won't stop our charge. Not with you and heirs to Gulkin alongside us.
That's true with me and Air here.
I'm glad you're with us.
It's
Sarah.
kind of a gimme.
You've stood by me for so long. It's only fitting that we join forces one last time.
What, you think she's gonna
Ogden
die?
is an old friend, and
She's not gonna
you are
die.
reminded that no matter how bad things
Heart
seem,
of Thorns
heroes
disagrees.
still come on their friends.
Spoiler!
I will stay behind to guard Ogden while you and the Vigil take the lead. Speaking of my old friend,
Air, third kill.
Everybody must get
You
stoned.
must be the Slayer of Issermir. I am Ogden Stonehealer. Thank you for defending the Priory and my life.
Are you really alive if you're made out of rock?
We hit that dredge hill, we hit it hard and fast. If we don't shut down the Sonic Vaporizer quickly, Jormag's ice minions will overrun us and the Priory. Vyacheslav, prepare for death! For our fallen comrades, for the Priory, and for Tyria itself, you will fall!
He's a bit self-serious.
Those threats aren't wasting any time. We'll be overwhelmed by dragon minions if we don't turn off that weapon. Rise up, my friends, for Tyria and for the Vigil.
And for the Slayer of Issermir, because, I mean, I'm the one who counts the most here, obviously. Seriously. The rest of these people are just NPCs.
Must die. All enemies of the revolution must die.
Okay. And how about I hop on the arrow cart and just start airing these guys out?
I could do this all day.
How about some fire, Scarecrow? There's going to be a lot of weeping dredge at the hole in the ground tonight. I don't actually know what they actually have. Presumably it's a hole in the ground because they're blind mole rats, but I don't know for sure. Vyacheslav?
The Vigil. Here.
Curse you!
You will not protect the life of the oppressor, dwarf.
Ogden's not the only one at risk, you fool. Every time you fire that weapon, you bring dragon minions down on you and everyone around you.
What of it? Vengeance demands his death. I would kill thousands and die myself to avenge my people.
If you care about your people, you'll stop this.
Wow.
Fire that weapon
I'm kind of a
and
simpleton,
your
aren't
will
I?
die. This is your last warning.
The oppressor must die. Every moment Ogden's
He doesn't breathe. He's made out of rock.
will be enslaved. Kill them, comrades.
I pretty much killed all your friends, dude.
You cannot stop us. The revolution. Why you protect the oppressor to enslave us? No, I can't die while the oppressor dwarfs live.
Pretty sure you're dead.
Fight!
Victory is ours. Easy peasy, dredge squeezy. I did.
Without you, those dragon minions would have swarmed the Priory.
Absolutely.
few people in Tyria truly understand how great a threat the Elder Dragons are to all of us.
But we who do are preparing to stop them. It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you, Slayer. But now you're expected in Lion's Arch. A Vigil Mentor has been assigned to you and will be standing by.
They'll help you settle in and adjust your new duties.
He said duty.
Thank you, Thurkill. And what about you, Air? What does your future hold?
I am also headed for Lion's Arch. I'm meeting one of my former comrades from Destiny's Edge. We used to fight dragons together.
Oh, we used to fight dragons together. That's nice.
Still sing songs of their brave deeds. You took down a dragon lieutenant together, didn't you?
In simpler times, yes. We disbanded.
Like the Beatles?
Now I see that I have more to do. You helped teach me that, and I will always be grateful.
After all you've taught me, it's only fair that I return the favor. Farewell, Air. I hope to see you again someday.
Like in about 3 minutes? And scene.
It's over.
The Icy Strongbox has a spear that is still not as good as the one... Oh, I guess I'm not currently using a spear. What's my current spear? It's better than my current spear by a long shot. There we go. We have the Vigil's Might. I don't think that's as good. It's not as good. Go with that because it's fast. Blessed Steps. Are these better? Are these better? Oh, I don't actually want to preview that. I wanted to customize. 30. I don't think they're better. My current boots. Yeah, I don't think they're better. 36 stats. 30 stats. Lower armor. They're not better. And that leaves the Vigil weapon container. I have most of these. This is what happens when you have 45 characters. Is most of these have been unlocked. Longbow? Sure, how about longbow? Longbow works. These things are not salvageable, nor are they sellable. If they're not an improvement, the only thing they are is throwawayable. Why not give them a putative value of 1 copper so that we can just vendorize them? I don't know. I don't get it. But then in the immortal words of David Lopan, played by James Hong, you were not put on this earth to get it, Mr. Lenz. All right, we've got to get there the old-fashioned way, as I keep saying. Oh, wrong button. Let's get the waypoint here at least. And then we'll head into Lion's Arch. Waypoint achieved.
Give yourself to him and you will know no fear, only power.
Yeah, you sound like a crazy cultist. You're one of them sons of Svanir, aren't you? So we will skip the middle school cafeteria argument that is the get-together of the heroes of Destiny's Edge and skip to the part that gives me a key. Now, for those of you who may be new to the game, this is the way Lion's Arch used to look. It was basically destroyed in Living World Season 1. But you can see it had a cool nautical theme, as it, in fact, is basically built on the previous ruins of Lion's Arch, mostly out of ships and stuff. And it's way, way cooler looking and niftier in pretty much every way, rather than the bland, awful boredom that is the current Lion's Arch, which essentially nobody really likes. Oh, yeah, I got that too, yeah. Air. Steel yourself. This is, well, I said middle school. When I was a kid, we called it junior high school. This is the cafeteria argument.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
Shut up, Cave.
I agreed to come. I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ridlock, enough of your squalling.
And now?
Kate, I doubt we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When Air Sagolkin makes mistakes, people die.
Really, it's junior high school stuff. I do not like the writing here. They could make it a little more, I don't know, less juvenile. They could make it more or less juvenile. You're a legend, Air. I see it in you still. Believe in yourself. If you can't, at least believe in me. You're right, Slayer, but that doesn't make my task any easier. I need to find a way to heal these wounds I've caused. We will, Air, and we'll see the dragons fall together. Well, about that. Air will get to see one of the dragons fall. That's true. Together, sure. Spoilers. Doodly doopy doop doot, and we get a key.
It's over.
It's over. Not sure what's over, but it is. And we got a dagger. Ooh, it's exotic. 476, 484. That one goes. This one stays.
Threshold achieved.
The threshold has been achieved for some definition of threshold. I'm not sure what it is. Do we have Black Lion chests on this character? Might have like 5, if I'm remembering correctly. Thank you, thank you. Please, please, save your congratulations until the end of the leveling process, which may take weeks or months. Read your mail. From Forgal. We do, in fact, have Black Lion chests, so I'll be opening one of these. We are guaranteed to get a Nashblade Zephyrite supply box, which is basically a up-tiered version of the Zephyrite boxes that you can get for swapping things, with an enormously small chance of a super rare that I will not be getting. We'll also get a Black Lion statuette. We'll get 2 commons. Good ones for me are the unlocks. They're always fun, not guaranteed to be good. I mean, you could get a twig, or you could get some awesome cosmetic. Also good are the crafting bags for future crafting of legendaries. There are things that are less good. I don't need 5 more transmutation charges, god damn it. Then we have the commons, which are the mystical beast. They're fine. Visually, they're nicely designed. They're just not something I am particularly interested in. They're cool. And then I'm more interested in the necrotic essence because, hey, it's necrotic, okay? Essentially, it's necrotic. And green glowing stuff, you can definitely make a cool-looking outfit around green glowing weapons. And those are the rares, and then the super rares, which of course I'll never get. So, I will click open. We'll get a common here, and a common here. And what we're looking for is a 5th box to appear. It is a 10% chance, and that will be an uncommon or better. Been a while. Would be cool. ArenaNet, how about now? Yes! Victory is mine. I got a Mystical Beast Warhorn skin. Yay! There was much rejoicing. Let's see. We also got die kit, statuette. We got a teleport to friend is the other thing. Yeah, nice indeed. Let me sell the crap I'm carrying.
Life is a trial. Coda the judge. And
Coda the jury. Yeah, we know. The Nashblade Zephyrite supply box I'll save for last. We'll drop the Black Lion statuette in a bank. We have a Mad King die kit. I have all of these dies. I have almost all of the dies in the game. There's like 8 dies I don't have. So, if I can get one of these, and it's worth a little chunk of gold, off it will go. Here we go. Nope, that's an uncommon. Cherry was fun. Funny, I was making fun of Siren, the mentor for the Priory, and she just randomly says Cherry because that's the entirety of her character. She's a ditz, impulsive, foolish, and says Cherry a lot. But that's what the die looks like. It's a pretty solid die. NGL. Currently selling for, I'm going to guess, a silver 12. Nope, 76 copper. I will ship that off to the keeper of the guild bank. Really, they need to move. Okay, on a serious note, a genuine serious note, if you right-click on a guildie, send mail is there, kick from guild is right below it. No. Whoever the hell is in charge of that particular piece of the UI is an actual functional moron. Kick from guild and remove friend and report should be on a separate block separated by white space from whisper and send mail. This is the Mystical Beast Warhorn skin. We'll give it a look. I kind of like that one.
How do you do?
It's so much of it looks, blurred and out of focus and perhaps vibrating at an unhealthy speed that it looks very much cooler, I think, than most of the other ones. So I'm happy with that. I think I'll probably be keeping that unless I can sell it for an enormous amount of money. Spoiler. I'm going to guess probably 12 gold? 17 gold. But normally, the only time I'm going to sell something that I get from a box is if there's a skin I like better in the same set that is cheaper. So for instance, if I liked the Warhorn, but I got the two-handed sword, didn't like that, I might sell the Warhorn, or sell the sword and get the Warhorn and have a couple gold left over. But in this case, I'm just going to store it in the wardrobe. And last, we have the Nashblade supply box. The only thing that's different from this than the other supply boxes for the Zephyrites is the percentages presumably are slightly higher to get the good stuff. And also it comes with an item that'll sell between 50 silver all the way up to 5 gold. That is the 150. Yeah, I got that same one on when I did my key farm. So 1 gold 50 for that. And I'll sell that over here. And then I'm going to call it an evening. I would like to thank each and every one of you for hanging out here. As always, I appreciate it very, very much. Give me a second. I do want to check if there's anyone I can raid into. I've been trying to get more regular about trying to raid into people who are playing the game I'm playing. So we'll see if there's anyone obvious that I can annoy and harass. I'm just not comfortable on dropping in on significantly bigger streamers than I am. I always feel like if I do that, I'm trying to sponge. And the only two I know that I could drop in on are Ian and Hellmasker, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. I don't want people to think I'm a sponge. I'm a much lower species of life than that. Okay, thank you guys again for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. We don't need those there. Oh my God, why is it the way that it is? It just is, man. It just is. Again, thanks for hanging. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I should be back here tomorrow doing more of this, more of the leveling thing and the festival. I hope the rest of your Wednesday night or Thursday morning goes great, and you have survived
through a normal average work week, you have survived through the hump day. 2 days to your weekend, you can manage. I have faith. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.